Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I'm talking about YouTube networks and my network and kind of how all of that works. And yeah, so I'm basically going to break everything down. If you are interested in kind of like the whole YouTube network thing, how YouTubers make money, how they get sponsorships, all that different stuff, or if you wanted to because you make content and you're like, hey, like, why don't I get paid for something I love doing? That is what all of this is going to be. So it might be a little bit of a long video, but there's a lot to say. So let's do it. And just like so many other of my videos, I'm not scripted, so sorry if this is all over the place. That's what you get when you're here. So basically, you can be a YouTube partner if you have one video up, if you have a million videos up. It does not matter. It used to be like a pretty intense process from what I've heard. I wasn't on YouTube at that point, so I personally have no experience, but honestly all you have to do is just go to a section on your channel and just click like monetize videos or something, or even when you're uploading the video, I think you can go to like one of the tabs and just click on monetize, and then it's gonna probably ask you for some information. I'm not too sure about that part because I just went from nothing to being with Styehaul. So that's kind of like my personal experience and thing, you know. So basically when I had about 230, I want to say, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. I know it was March 21st when I got signed with Styehaul. Basically what I did was I just approached them. I filled out like this little like application type of a thing, and I was like, hey, I'm interested. So they checked my things out and I got accepted. I sent it on a Sunday night, and that Monday I was accepted into their program, which is like crazy. And I know it used to be like a super long strenuous process, but it's really not anymore. So like honestly I feel like anybody really can do it. I think one of their only like biggest things from what I can remember is that if you have copyright issues or strikes on your channel or something, they are not gonna want to have you, from what I remember from like the FAQ on their page, which I will link below. Basically just make sure that your channel is very like clean cut with all that like technical legal things, because why would they want to like take on issues down the road or immediate? So just keep that in mind. Now, even kind of backing up a little bit, what is a YouTube network? Basically a YouTube network is a company, I guess, but like network is like the perfect word for it, but I guess it's like a company that kind of watches over their channels and make sure that if they have any issues with YouTube, because honestly, if you try to email YouTube being like, hey, like for some reason this happened in my video or this happened, they are like not gonna reply. It's just not a thing. So I think that it's really important that you kind of know like what's up with your channel, I guess. And for me, my network, which is Styehaul, they help me out with so many things. Like if you wanted to email YouTube about like, hey, what's like YouTube bread? I heard that that thing was coming out like a few months ago. They wouldn't answer. I emailed Styehaul, they answered like, I think the next day or like that day or whenever I sent it, I don't remember. But they just were like, hey, don't worry about it, like you're with us, it's okay. Like things like that are just reasons why I wanted a network, just for like the safety and security, because you know, I'm not surrounded by a bunch of like YouTube friends who have been doing this for years, who like are like, oh Brooke, like don't worry about this, like I can help you or something. Like I'm basically doing this on my own. So it's really good to have somebody who knows more than me. And that's like a big reason why I want to be with a network, is just like the safety and like security factor of it. I know that some people don't want to be with networks because they do take a part of your income. I'm not too sure how much they take, honestly. Off the top of my head, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but it might be on their website, maybe, but I know it's like they take a small amount of your ad earnings, and basically how you make money is by the ads around the video. If you watch one before this, or if there's one popping up around here during the video, or one on the side of the video, that is how I would make money, I guess, if you click it, or just by the ads there in general, from what I understand. Like I'm very new to this, honestly, even though I've been with Styehaul for a while. Now, Another thing is, if Styehaul rejects you, which, like I said, I really don't think it's like a big thing anymore. I really feel like they don't reject people. But if they do reject you, I think you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can apply again, so you can kind of work on your content, work on building your channel, and they'll be like, oh my god, like this person's amazing, we let them go, we can't do that again, like we're accepting you. Now, be careful for scammers, because those are like we have a lot of those on the internet, ladies and gents. Basically, scammers will come on, or even people who aren't trying to scam you, who just are not good at YouTube networking or things like that, who are like, hey, join my network. I still get a bunch of those emails from networks on like my personal like email and on like the YouTube private messaging system, being like, hey, join our network, and I just don't even answer those because I'm not going to change my network, thanks. And I just think if you don't choose Styehaul, that's fine, that doesn't affect me, that's okay. You do whatever you feel comfortable with, and if like you are a gamer, obviously you wouldn't go with Styehaul. I mean, maybe you would, but I feel like you probably wouldn't. So whatever network you want to go with, research. Research, go on Google, go on YouTube, search the name, search up like videos like this, like Styehaul experience. And that way you can kind of see what people are saying about them and saying if they're good, if they're bad, what's up with that. Now personally with me, with Styehaul, I have no issues. I love how they make me feel like I am somebody who they are excited to be with, even though I am a small channel. Like, they're excited to have me, and like that's great because I'm excited to be there, you know? So I would just say that that's like a big like happiness woo moment for me, because I love that they're happy to have me with them. Now just know what you're looking for when you're looking for a network. Now personally for me, I wasn't looking for a network who was going to hook me up with a bunch of sponsorships. I said it right! Check out the bloopers if you just want to know why I just had to struggle with that sentence. I was looking for somebody who was, like I've been saying this whole video, it would just make me feel like that I have someone to go to if I have a question or if I need advice on something. That's what I was looking for. So I'm pretty sure Styehaul, they don't do like help you out with sponsorships. They'll tell you like, I think they'll tell you like kind of how to market yourself or something. I'm not really sure. Like personally, I'm not really interested in sponsorships and getting stuff for free at this moment. It might change tomorrow, but I really like the bond that we have, so I don't really like want to infringe upon that by getting a bunch of free things or talking about a bunch of things. And even if I would only take things I would believe in, but at the same time it's like I've never done anything like that before, so it's scary and I'm not dying to do it, so I have no rush. Now, how much do I make? This is like the best question ever. I love getting. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. If I wanted to, which I really don't, no offense, I can't tell you because it's actually in my contract that I signed with Styehaul saying like I won't disclose how much I make. I don't make that much at all, literally, nope. If you are with Styehaul or YouTube or like getting paid from videos, I'm sure you can kind of assume how much a channel my size makes, and you're like probably like, yes, Brooke, you make literally nothing. And it's like, yeah, I know. I don't do this for money. I don't do that for like any of those things. Now in my case personally, I went from, like I said earlier, nothing to being a partner with Styehaul. I was never a YouTube partner, and I'm almost positive that if you are a YouTube partner and you work your way up to a different network or like a network in general, you can't get your YouTube check anymore. It goes through your network and then gets redirected to you, because basically they take out like a little bit of money every month or every couple of weeks or whatever your system is for payment, and they take that because they're like managing you and making sure that your channel has all great things happening and whatever your network promises. And then so they take a little bit and then they send you the money in return. Now, like I said before, just please be careful about scammers, because that's like a big thing. For me, I like looked at so many Styehaul videos. I made sure that there were reputable YouTubers with them, and if they liked being with them, and all this different stuff, like legit. I hope that this video doesn't make you like look at me and my channel any differently, because I've been with Styehaul for 9 months or something at this point, so it's like, it's not like I've changed or something. I don't know. I've been kind of afraid to make this video, but I've never hid it from you guys. I've mentioned Styehaul in my description box or in my videos quite a few times, so I feel like you probably knew it, and it's on my channel banner. I'm really excited about it. And I think you can renew your contract every 2 years, but if you don't want to be with them, you have to like make an effort of getting out of the contract because it's like an automatic renewal. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay with them or if I'm going to leave after the 2 years. From what I think, I'm going to stay, but that's like so far away that I don't really think I have to think about that now. If you have any questions about networks or partnerships or anything like that that I didn't mention, because this was just like a chit chat type of a video, leave them below. I could either make a part 2 if there are enough questions, which there probably won't be, so I can just answer you in the comments, and hopefully I can answer any questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Oh my god, I literally just fell. Let's see, what else do I want to say? Yep. Please be I don't know what I'm doing. For me, I wasn't looking for a network that was gonna hook me up with a bunch of sponsors. I wasn't looking for a network that was going to hook me up with a bunch of sponsorships. Now, personally for me, I wasn't looking for a network who was going to hook me up with a bunch of why can't I say sponsorships? Now, personally for me, I was looking for a network who wasn't going to hook me up with a bunch of
Let me love you till you feel alright.